Okay.
Greetings, everyone. This is Pamela, your host, your friend, your coach. Today, I'm here with one of my dearest friends, my recent proud alumni of my 5-day podcast lead challenge for the month of August. First time ever in the UK, the one and only Bernadette from lovely tropical Manchester. So, how are you doing, Bernadette?
Hi, Payman. I'm doing really, really well. And I've really enjoyed the training that you've done with us. You have been so generous with all the information that you've shared. And it has really inspired me that I want to set up my own podcast. It's been an idea that's been at the back of my mind for a while. And you have really sort of inspired me to, yes, go ahead.
Awesome. How long, speaking of that, how long had you been thinking about starting your podcast prior to now?
Oh my goodness, a couple of years because I've done when I was doing presentations during COVID, people were often saying, "Oh, Bernadette, you should really be doing a podcast," and so it's been germinating for a while. But so now it's going to happen.
Absolutely awesome. What was the main reason that was holding you back?
Lack of knowledge of how to do it, really. I'm not technical, but you have sorted that out. You've been very clear in what is needed and you've made it seem very simple. So when I start to implement it, I'll be able to do it with confidence.
Absolutely. Why now? And what made you say yes to it and say and doing it with me?
Well, I got a very good recommendation from somebody who had experienced your training, and I know this person. And so she was able to tell me I would be in good and safe hands.
Yes, I appreciate that. Yes. And what are your overall thoughts about the program?
That it's brilliant. I would recommend anybody to do it because you are so clear in how to implement it, what is important to convey in the content, and how you actually sort of promote it. And basically, you share how how to describe what you do and also how to have good guests on your podcasts that will either sort of showcase their talents or showcase your talents.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What part of the program you liked most or and stood out the most to you?
Oh, good question. I think all of it is really good. I mean, I think the technical week was helpful because that was something that had been stopping me, and so that you made that seem very clear. But I think also the practicalities of who you are going to see, how long you're going to do it for, and the type of guests that you might want, and how you can engage with them and how you can invite them. That was all very helpful.
Awesome. Happy to hear that. What are your thoughts about the support from me and about the community?
Well, the group that did the course with me are fabulous. They were really very interesting, very sort of experienced business people with lots of different approaches to what they do. So they will all be very interesting guests on my podcast. And you, you are definitely going to be a guest on my podcast because you're such a fascinating person. You have such an interesting approach to life and your career and your, what's happened to you in your past. Everything is reflected in the giving that you share in your training.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What are your thoughts about the support that I provided inside the community to you and everyone else?
The support is great. I mean, we are a group where we can call on each other, we can question each other, we can sort of really share our concerns, our anxieties, our challenges, our successes, everything. So it's good.
Okay. And what do you think of the experts?
The experts were very good because they really did share, again, like you, they very generous with their time, with the information that they shared, and the information was so helpful. I mean, you know, they are good speakers, and Jay was, you know, he shared so much. He was going on for a long time. It was wonderful. And then, of course, uh, you know, everybody has been so, so good. We got the help with Canva and everything like that. So no, it was excellent.
Absolutely. I love that. I love the expert, because not only I want you to learn to get more out of it, but also I'm learning too. You know, it's also my way of growing as well, because these are absolute world-class experts in the fields. And I want
And you can see that. And, you know, again, when you're talking to an expert and you're talking about what they do so well, which is their lifeblood, if you like, you get so much information. You know that they are authentic, that they are real, and they're really sharing their knowledge and their expertise. And that comes across just as it does with you. And you know, your podcasting training is just, you are giving all the time. And we can see that this is something that you do exceptionally well. And you share that information, and that's lovely. That's really generous.
Thank you. Speaking of that, when it came to you interacting with me, questions either to Messenger or getting on a call, how approachable was I, and how available was I for you guys, and was I helpful?
Helpful, it doesn't describe it enough. You are so accessible, Payman. Your generosity knows no bounds. You really want to help your clients, and that comes across, because nothing is impossible to you, and it doesn't matter the time of day or night. You are there for everybody.
Absolutely. Within reason, that is. Don't call me at 3 o'clock. I'm joking. Absolutely. Awesome. Now that you'll have your podcast at the end of October, not going to see the date, but you know it's going to be at the end of October. How do you think this is going to help you and your business moving forward?
I'm sure it will be very helpful, because for me, I have never really sort of done any marketing or made myself very visible, other than to the clients who have heard of me, or the professionals that I work with. So my sort of background has never been to promote myself in any way. So that will be a new thing for me, and I'm sure that will make me more visible. So hopefully I'll be able to help more people, which is really what I want to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Was your investment worth it? Did you get your money's worth by investing into the Profitable Podcast Academy?
I'm sure I will, because not only the knowledge that I've got about how to do it, I'm sure that my return on investment will be many times more than what I've invested in your training.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cheering for you. Last question. If there's anyone else who may be considering podcasting and sitting on the fence, would you recommend them to have a chat with me? Would you recommend this program to them?
Absolutely, both. And, you know, if you have any concerns at all about it, speak to Payman directly, because you will see from the conversation that you have with him that he is genuine and he is there to help you. Yes, definitely.
Thank you, Bernadette. I appreciate that immensely. It's been an absolute blast, pleasure, honor working with you. Thank you once again for your trust, for your time. And I'm here for you. I'm cheering for you. I know you will succeed. Anything, any question, I'm here for you, my friend. Thank you so much. Keep
Well,
shining.
thank you.
God bless.
It's been a pleasure to be with you and to study under you. It's been really good. Thank you for your
Very-
time, your generosity, and the information you've shared. It's been really wonderful.
My pleasure. You're very welcome, my dear friend. Take care. I'm cheering for you. Take care.
Have a good day. Thank you.